can't all be winners. What our plan is for today is we're gonna completely reorganize this entire garage. Like, we're gonna do this side, we're gonna do this side, we're gonna like make everything so it's not cancer anymore, so that you can kind of just walk freely through everything. First big step is organizing these sockets. We've already taken all the other drawers and kind of organized them best as possible, because before everything was literally sitting in this bucket. We're coming close, we're coming close. We got all the stuff sitting outside. Everyone, obviously when this stuff all goes back in, it's gonna be organized properly. We got the sockets nice and organized, so it's a lot cleaner. We gotta get that garbage can to the garbage because that's full and garbage day isn't for like another, and it's delayed because it's New Year's. So now that the car is outside, we can go ahead and show you the engine bay. Pretty good, in a sense. This thing looks pretty good. We gotta figure out a way to get that garbage can somewhere that's not here so we can dump it out.
Do you know how we're gonna do that?
Oh, we've done it before. So this is our method of keeping this closed. The first time we did it, I had a lot more tape, but like as you can see, I'm pulling up on that pretty aggressively. All right, so we were gonna pressure wash this thing. We just got back from like the laundromat and eating and all this other stuff. We sweep the garage, you know, we blew it out, and this is kind of the aftermath. EG's sitting here. There are a few things laying around, but I mean, if you go back and look at like other videos or other clips, this garage was a mess. This has been, what would you say, like a 2-3 day project almost?
I would say yeah, about so.
So Thursday night, our goal was to get this car sanded, at least like start sanding, and then while Austin worked on the trunk and kind of wire wheeling and getting all this nastiness out of here, sanding wise, getting it down pretty close to bare metal so that, you know, there wasn't any imperfections when we go to paint it. And while I was looking for the other extension cord to start sanding down the body of the car, I couldn't find the extension cord. I was looking right here and it was just a mess. And I just started freaking out. I'm like, I can't work in these conditions anymore. I just couldn't do it. So I decided to quit. I didn't even sand the car that day. I went ahead, I started organizing the toolbox. I started organizing the sockets. I started putting as much sockets back in my tool set as I could. So Austin is going ahead and he's gonna start putting the brake lines back together in the front. I'm gonna get the sander out. I'm gonna start sanding the car, and that's gonna be that. All right, so that is gonna conclude today's video. I know 90% of it was cleaning up the garage, but what we have done is while Austin was inside, he worked on like half the trunk back there, and it's kind of gonna take a while. So until we find out a better method, that's gonna be how we're gonna leave the interior for now. Obviously, we still gotta focus on that hole. But what I went ahead and did on the outside is I took 220 grit sandpaper on the DA. I went through and I sanded the entire car down. Obviously, in certain parts, there was, you know, had to be a little bit more sanding done to try and get some of the, you know, body imperfections out of there. So, you know, I basically went around the entire car, did that, and Austin has been tearing apart the interior, took the headliner out, and, you know, basically completely gutting the rest of this car because it's gonna be a race car. Great work on the garage. I'm pretty happy with how the garage came out. There's the headliner. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it a video, so I really appreciate you guys watching this video today, guys. I'll see you in the next one. See you later.